Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 24, 2025. There can be a strong focus on matters of the heart today. With the Sun conjunct retrograde Venus, you're beginning to see past relationships and expectations in a different light. In the process, you're redefining what you now want and need from your connections. You might learn something new that gives you more clarity on a matter that has confused or even haunted you in the past. Further information can surface that shines a light on a past issue, or you could make a connection with someone from your past. Either way, you can feel as if you're starting fresh. It's a strong time to resolve to put negative attitudes behind you and pursue your true heart's desires from now on. There can be a chance to redo a significant project or return to a project or research that once seemed to be a lost cause. You may recognize a line of study, personal interest, or another calling that's a better fit for you. Get ready for pure and total pleasure today. As our great luminary, the mighty Sun, dances in the heavens, he will unite in conjunction with our sweet goddess planet, Venus. This ensures that you will be in the mood for love and socializing. Allow yourself to relax, celebrate, and be festive. Laughter, harmony, and peace will meet you everywhere that you go. With your solar house activated, this could be a fabulous time for a quick trip with your sweetheart or even running about town with friends and your lover. Is there someone you need to chat with? You may want to shoot that text or email once the Sun in Aries conjuncts Venus retrograde in Aries. Something may have happened earlier this week that would require a follow-up. You could have had a job interview, or you may have delegated a task to one of your coworkers. Regardless of the situation, you might be overdue for the check-in. Although the weekend is here, it never hurts to chat with the other party and get updated on the latest developments. Patience is a virtue, but you don't need a lecture on patience per se. Instead, I would caution you to think before you act, or something more along those lines. You may not always be entirely on the mark with things, but you tend to go ahead anyway because you like action. You prefer to be doing something. To cultivate an almost kinetic patience within your body, try endurance sports such as running, swim, or even power yoga. Pacing yourself will help with your aim. They're driven by a desire to evolve past antiquated ideals and help society move into a more compassionate space. They can be seen as unpredictable or disorganized, but often surprise people with their streaks of brilliance and hidden genius. With the air full of your own vibration, taking time to consider the future as well as the big picture of your life are ways to make full use of the possibilities this day offers. Your life path is not an easy one. You are expected to try your best to achieve goals that will benefit the many. This is often far more important than your own satisfaction. With planning and a willingness to accept this responsibility, you can truly experience both. Think about this today. From the start, there has been a strong connection with the asteroid Juno's retrograde turn in your friendship sector 2 days ago and the Sun's return to your communication sector a few hours later. Today their friendly aspect peaks, but over the coming days Venus and Mercury will both form the same aspect between retrograding back out of your communication sector next week. This will be a coming together of planets that are all focused on the past and on holding the doors open to second chances, while today the Sun is not only looking to the future but the Moon, in its final hours in your friendship sector, is doing the same. At the same time that Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication, are both in retrograde motion in your communication sector and their focus is on giving the past and unsaid words a voice, there are other forces that are still looking to the future. Both the Sun, in his early days in your communication sector, and the two planets there that are in direct motion are well supported, allowing things to also move forward. Adaptability is your strength today. Your quote of the day: change is the only constant, embrace it. Your color of the day is sky blue, representing clarity and fluidity. Lucky numbers: 3, 9, 18. A spontaneous idea could lead to an exciting new project. Be mindful of overextending yourself. Your energy is valuable. Someone from your past may resurface. Listen to what they have to say. Keep your mind open to unexpected possibilities. Our eyes in the sky. Alright, let's take a deep breath together before we start. Just relax for a moment and let go of any expectations. Whatever comes through, take what resonates with you, and let the rest drift away. So, the first card, the Fool. This card is all about new beginnings, fresh energy, and stepping into the unknown with trust. It feels like something in your life is ready to shift, or maybe you're feeling that inner pull toward change. The Fool doesn't worry about the details, he just follows where his heart leads. This is an invitation to embrace that mindset. Whether it's a new project, relationship, or a change in perspective, now is the time to take that first step with an open heart. Moving to the next card, the Nine of Swords. Okay, I won't sugarcoat it, this card points to anxiety, overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights. If you've been carrying a lot mentally or emotionally, this is your reminder that worrying won't solve everything. Sometimes, our minds create problems that aren't really as big as they seem. What's important here is to acknowledge these fears, but not let them control you. You're stronger than your doubts. If there's something that's weighing on you, maybe it's time to talk it out, write it down, or find a way to release some of that mental tension. Now, the third card, Temperance. Balance. This is a beautiful reminder to find harmony in your life. Have you been juggling too much? Maybe stretching yourself too thin? Temperance is about patience, moderation, and trusting that things are falling into place at the right time. You don't have to rush. There's a rhythm to everything, and sometimes, the best thing you can do is slow down and find that middle ground between effort and surrender. Pay attention to what's nourishing your soul and what's draining you. It's time to realign. The fourth card, the Eight of Wands. Now, here's where things pick up. This card is all about fast movement, momentum, and things suddenly falling into place. If you've been waiting for progress, it's coming. If something has felt stagnant, expect a shift. It could be news, a breakthrough, or just a sense of clarity that pushes you forward. The energy of this card is quick, so be ready to go with the flow when things start happening. And finally, the last card, the World. Wow! This is a card of completion, fulfillment, and things coming full circle. Whatever journey you've been on, whether internal or external, you're reaching a point of understanding. If there's been confusion, closure is on the horizon. If you've been working towards something, this is a sign that you're getting there. The World is a card of celebration, reminding you to honor how far you've come. Sometimes, we get so caught up in what's next that we forget to appreciate where we are. So take a moment, breathe it in, and recognize your growth. So, overall, this reading tells a story of stepping into something new, working through fears, finding balance, moving forward, and ultimately reaching a sense of fulfillment. There's so much potential here, and the message is clear: you're on the right path. Trust yourself, be patient with the process, and don't be afraid to embrace change. I hope this reading resonates with you in some way. Remember, you have more power than you think. Whatever you're facing, you're not alone, and you're capable of navigating it with strength and grace.